Hi everybody, hello. Today is gonna be in English. What we're gonna see it is, the the following up on the video that I posted a month ago, entitled "Mastering the Fretboard in 15 Minutes." So we've seen the first part. This is the second and the last part. So the first part I was explaining that it is easier, very easy to understand, to master the fretboard in terms of soukous music or rumba music, the Congolese music. Why? First of all, as everybody knows, these frets is just ending here, and then from here it is just the replication of the first part. So everything you're doing here, you're gonna do them there, starting from the 12th fret. And secondly, I was saying that, the Congolese music, the way to play, the guitar solo or even rhythm, it is understanding the shapes. We have 4 shapes. So those 4 shapes come with the chords and also the scale. So in each position, you need to know the chords, 3 chords basically, and also the major scale. So let's explain again. So I was talking about this shape, this one, this one, this one, and then this is the end of the frets. And when you start again here, it will be like you start again here. So it is this, and then again the bar, the octave, and then the last one. This is it. So now, if you can master, if you can understand this part, only 11 frets here, and then it is B, the guitar. And yeah, I say 15 minutes. I think that if you took 15 minutes to learn the first part, you need another 15 minutes to learn the last part. So let's start. So we're talking about shapes, and each shape, I'm talking about 4 shapes. This one, for example, which can be also taken on this way, and then do this because there is nothing there, so the chords are open. You can transpose them, you can play them here. It's not about the name of the chord, or C or D, E. No, it's about the shape. This shape here, every time you have this shape as the root, what you need to do is just to identify your 4th and your 5th degree. This is the 1st degree. Your 4th will be this, your 5th this, or your 4th will be this, your 5th this. Okay? Easy. Now you can start playing. But wait a minute. In soukous music, as I always say, don't play only chords, because they're gonna kick you out of the band. You need to create melody. To create the melody in soukous music, you need to use notes, to combine notes with chords. Wait a minute. You need to create some very very exciting rhythm lines, to be able to play the real thing. So to do that, you need a scale. You need the scale notes. But because we're playing soukous music, we have 2 scales that we use much of the time. They are the major scale, the full major scale, with 12, with 7, 8 notes, do, re, mi, da, do, da, di, do. And we use also the pentatonic, the major pentatonic scale, like pentatonic major. So, but the minor scale or the pentatonic, we can use also the minor scale. So all those minor scale, pentatonic scale, it is something we're going to look at it another time. But today, let's concentrate on the only and one major scale, which is this. You are familiar with these sounds. And then when I have this as root, you know, I'm starting here, the root, the D, the C is here, and then here, do, do, ba. What I need to know the note, even the note here, on this string, or even here. So, all the notes here, when I talk about this shape, I talk about everything here. You need to know all the notes here in order to be creative. So it is like here you can play. It is here is it. Okay. Third string. This is the notes, the scale. Open, second fret, third fret. So we start here, open, first and third, open, second and third, open, second and third, open, second, open, first, third, open, third, third. To know this to create stuff. Okay, now the second shape is this one, the bar. But here, because we've already used this, just we know that this is when we have this as root. This is the third, so the fourth degree. This is the fifth degree. It can be here. It's the same. So when you have this shape as first, as root, your fourth is here, your fifth is here. And then you need to know those notes of scale. But because I'm just here, I don't want to go far beyond my shape. You know, I can just play this. Notes. Fifth fret and third. 5 3 5 3 5 4 5 3 5 3 5 3. And then you notice, you know, those notes of scale. Then we move to this shape. This is the full version is this. It is actually this one. You know why you do this one? It is actually it's the same here. Okay? Now, So when you have this, you have the same, you know, you have a four frets where you need to play your major scale. This is the full scale, you know, this is the root, this is the root, this is the root, this is the root. So I can play. This is the first, the root. The root can be this, can be this, can be this. But the fourth is this. The fifth is this. The root is here. The fourth degree, the fifth degree, and then you can play. So you are playing your scale, mixing them with the your chords, and you create melody. So this is it. And the last, not the least, this shape, which is, let me do something here. This, okay. This shape, which is this is the full shape. This is the smaller version of the shape. And then here it is also the same. We have the root here, the root here. So we have the root here and the root here. But I need to play the whole thing, you know. This the whole space here, starting here is the whole shape, everything you know around here. So I don't need to start with the roots. I'm gonna start here. And then if I want to play, I have my fourth and my fifth. This is the root. I have my fourth, my fifth. My fourth, my fifth. My fourth, my fifth. That is rhythm. That's it. 15 minutes. Yeah, these are the things. That means if you want just to play the chord, you're going to do like this. Okay. Now if you want to play the scale, easy. truc comme ça, donc tu peux jouer toutes les notes. Pardon. Pourquoi? C'est parce que you know all the notes from shape to shape. So this is the way you learn the guitar.